welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I thought of creating another subscribers requested type of reading. This one should be sweet, fun, and lighthearted. We are going to be exploring, what does your pet think of you? Does your pet like you? What messages would they tell you if they could speak? So thank you so much to the crew member that actually suggested this topic. I think I created a pet reading a while ago. It has a banner with Elizabeth Taylor holding a little cat. So make sure that you check that in my really long pick-a-card playlist. I have about 770 videos up on this channel. So make sure that you guys explore my past videos as well as checking out the current ones. But you know, an update, a refresher is always good. I don't think that in the previous one I've covered all the categories of animals. This is why I thought I would give you a choice of very different types of animals, because maybe you are the owner of a pet that comes from a different type of animal reign. Okay, so all of the cards that I have here in front of you, which I selected as choices, come from Colette Baron Reid's Animal Spirit, the Spirit Animal Oracle. This is an OG. This is one of the decks that I got right at the beginning when I started doing these types of readings around 2020, 2021. So it's been with me for a very long time and I wouldn't have it otherwise. It's a beautiful deck. I love animal themed Oracle and Tarot decks because I have a stellium in Sagittarius, and as you guys know, Sagittarius is usually associated with the energy of goddess Artemis Diana, the protector of animals. And in general, Sagittarius celebrities are big animal lovers. Okay, so keeping this in mind, not that I'm a celebrity, I just thought of mentioning that, guys, of course. I need to humble myself for a moment here. Let me introduce to you the options. Okay, so we have here for group 1, we see here the dog spirit. Let me just pull the camera in so you get to see it better. Number 19, dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. So this is for you, group 1. Now for you, group 2, we have the Canary spirit, sing your own song. So this applies to any type of bird owner, any type of dog owner. Now we have for group 3, cat spirit, claim your independence, number 13, any type of cat owner. So this is my soul family, my soul group, because I have 3 cats, as you guys may know. And then we have here owner of any type of lizard, small reptiles. We have here the frog spirit, clear out the clutter. I know that technically frogs are amphibians. So in this category, if you have a lizard, if you have a reptile, if you have an amphibian, well, I feel that you should go for this pile. You should select this one. Now, what makes this reading special? Let me just put it back into perspective. There we go. I thought of not only kind of diving a little bit into the psyche of your pet to see if they like you and what they think of you, but I also have a special kind of message that they would like to tell you. To me, animals, I love them so much because much like children, they seem to be in their innocence, kind of also incredibly wise. It's like there's a wisdom that has nothing to do with necessarily like logical, rational intelligence, but it has to do with kind of like spiritual essence, soulful knowledge, kind of like they keep the secrets of the universe somehow contained inside of them. And I know it may sound bombastic, I know it may sound delusional, but from my experience of working for a really long time with children, as you guys know, I'm trained as a child psychotherapist, and I worked with a lot of children with disabilities, children with autism as well, children with postpartum, well, that were raised by postpartum depressed mothers. It just struck me how incredibly alert and attentive children are to what is essential in life. And you know that, for example, it is said that a cat, I know more about them than I know about dogs or birds or amphibians, but cats apparently are at the level of a 2-year-old. That's their brain development, it is assumed by researchers. But I feel like, I don't know, they seem to me much wiser than that from my experience of raising cats. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you own a pet, why not? yeah, let me know the names of your babies if you have fur babies. I would love to hear your experiences of raising animals. Let's create like a really beautiful, fun, safe space in the comments down below, because this community is one that is really positive and supportive, and I love you guys so much. Let's spread that beautiful light. Okay, all this being said, I hope that while I was talking, you took a really good look at the images placed before you. I hope that you have made your choice. As you guys know, the spiel on my channel, if you're new to this clip, I pre-shuffle oracle cards. These are the cards that you see behind the choice cards, but I always live shuffle from a tarot deck. And today I chose the super fun Affirmators Tarot. The descriptions of these tarot cards, the interpretations, are hilarious. They are filled with sarcasm and they just put me in a good mood. Not to mention that the artwork is so cool and positive, vibrant. Anyway, you guys are going to see at your specific piles. I'm not going to keep you waiting too long. Thank you so much for your personal orders. I am open for those. Thank you so much for your gifts, for sending me beautiful tarot decks and all sorts of objects that I use to decorate these videos, and also to create personal readings. Thank you so much for your support on TikTok, on Instagram. Feel free to follow me there. I am at ms_bontemps. And thank you as well for reading the astrological analysis I post on my third channel, The Spiritual Cosmos, and also on my blog, thespiritualsocial.com. Okay, all this being said, let's jump straight into it and find out, what does your pet think of you and whether they like you or not. Hi group 1, welcome to your tarot and oracle pick a card reading. Let's explore, what does your pet think of you? What do they like you? What messages would they like to tell you? So we have here the dog spirit. Be loyal to who you are and what you love as well. So you could have a dog, or you could be watching this reading in preparation to get a dog. Maybe the dog is the perfect animal you would think of adopting, raising. You can watch this reading as well, whether you are an actual pet owner or a prospective pet owner. So let's see what the Affirmators Tarot have to say related to your mutt's thoughts about you. So let's see. Okay. All the cards are spilling everywhere. Hey, what a mess. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Aww. Your pet loves you. Your pet is obsessed with you, okay? Your pet is very jealous and possessive. They just want you all for themselves, much like this hungry hippo is eating all the pentacle crackers. Your pet feels so happy to be in your company. So rest assured, you're doing a great job. You are a wonderful dog mama or dog papa, or if you clicked on option number 1 and you were just drawn to the dog, but you may have a different type of pet, you're doing an excellent job. Your pet really loves your company. The 10 of Cups is, I feel so happy, I'm over the moon, I really enjoy our life together. Your pet is really in love with you, okay? So you're dealing here with a little fur baby that is super happy to see you, coming at home, spending time with them, playing with them, or just kind of like arranging their bowl or whatever types of environments you need to clean up, because most of the time as a pet owner, I'm sure that you're aware of the fact that we just spend a lot of time cleaning after them, much like with children, I would assume. So I feel that your pet is really bonding with you during that time, when you groom them, when you clean up their living space, when you give them food. It's just such a loving experience for them. So your pet feels well taken care of, they love you, and they're also quite possessive of you. It's like, no, you're mine, you know? Like if you have another pet, I feel that your first pet, or the pet that you have in mind at the moment, is feeling a little bit kind of like, I'd rather you spend more time with me. I have the same problem. My first cat, Luna, my eldest, she's really jealous, and she's not so happy about the idea that I actually adopted 2 other pets, but c'est la vie, you know, it's working for her as well to have somebody to play around with when mama is traveling. So I see here very clearly that your pet is really happy with you. Let's see the oracle cards. I mean, these messages are very straightforward, right? I think it's, animals can be quite simple in that way, or tapping into their energy can be quite simple. Let's see, let's keep the energy flowing, let's keep it moving. We have the chipmunk and laurel. We have success. If you are raising a chipmunk as a pet, your pet is very happy. They are high-fiving you, you know, hey, up top, because they feel that you're doing an excellent job. They feel that you are successful as a pet owner, and they feel quite blessed. Yeah. Catch your breath. You may have been doing too much. Your pet would like you to relax a little bit more and play with them a bit more. I feel that you're maybe running on this really tight schedule. You have a lot of things to do. I feel that you prioritize the care of your pet in the schedule, which is excellent, and they feel it. Okay, so if you only have one pet, or if you have more, I feel that in this group you guys stand the chance of having more than one pet, just because of the sheer amount of cups. So your heart is overflowing. You have a lot of animals to love. Let's see, your pet would like you to meditate and chill a little bit, okay? There's nothing to worry about. Meditate and catch your breath. Your pet would like you to spend more time resting, relaxing, being at home with them, or in the environment where you are taking care of them. I also see here that your pet has 2 very special messages for you, okay? So if your pet would speak, they would say the following things. They would like you to thank the angels for using music, for inspiring your life with music. Your pet loves it when you play music. I feel like you know what genre of music your pet likes, but just turning on the radio or putting on a relaxing video on YouTube in the background while you go about running your errands and doing your work is really making your pet happy. So play as much music as possible because your pet really likes it, and your pet also thinks that you are more relaxed when you listen to music, when you hear music, when you maybe dance around, when you play music. Maybe some of you have instruments in the household, you're musicians, or you just do it as a hobby and you really enjoy, you know, the process of creating music. You're having fun, and your pet sees that and they appreciate that. They think you're super talented and you should continue on this path of just filling your life with a lot of music. Your pet approves. They love music too. And then the final thing that I have here, directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. So your pet would like to say, you know, it would help if you would do less and just be more focused on important things, because I feel like you cram your schedule with a lot of tiny details, things that may not be so important, and then you stress yourself out, you become overwhelmed. So your pet would like to say, you know, be loyal to 1 or 2 things. Don't overdo it, yeah? You deserve to rest, you deserve to catch your breath, you deserve to spend more time relaxing, chilling. Your pet is really, really happy, okay? So I see very clearly here. I'm not going to pull more cards. I feel like these 2 cards synthesize very clearly what your pet feels for you at the moment. This is a short and sweet reading as well, because as I said, I feel like pet messages are not as complicated as messages related to romantic love or any other things. Your pet loves you. They love the socks off of you, okay? They are possessive of you, okay? Especially if you have more than 1 animal that you're taking care of. The first one, the eldest, would like you to spend more time with them. They love it when you play music. They think you're a very successful pet family owner, that you guys have together a really successful bond, you know, like you have a nice little cozy family, like your chosen family. And they would like you to, you know, catch your breath from time to time, breathe better, maybe open the window, air the environment, because you've been a little bit stressed out lately and they see that you're struggling. So they would really like you to kind of meditate, spend more time hugging them if that's possible. Yeah, that's basically it. Short and sweet. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to give it a like, comment down below, and I cannot wait to see my next one. Hi group 2, welcome to your Tarot and Oracle pick-a-card reading. I'm really happy that you're here. So this is going to be a fun and light-hearted reading. It's not going to take too long. I feel like messages tend to come across with more clarity than for human readings. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the Canary spirit. You may own a canary bird, or maybe you have any other type of birds, or you're looking forward to adopting them maybe in the future. I'm hearing that most of you love parrots. We have here number 12, that may be significant, and we have sing your own song. So there's a theme today with music, because group 1 also got a really important message related to music, but we will see. Maybe you play an instrument and your pet really loves it when you do, or they may appreciate when you leave some music in the background, when you turn on the radio, or when you leave like a YouTube video in the background, you know, like some background music to play and inspire them throughout the day. Okay, so cards are popping up. Oh, we have the Sun, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. My goodness, this is so sweet. Such positive energy, I can't believe it. So the Sun is about, I am so happy, okay? Your pet would say, I'm happy. I love the fact that you're taking care of me, that you have chosen me as your pet. Your pet is also very playful, could be a little bit mischievous, you know, they may run around and kick things if they can, or if they are birds, they could fly into corners, you know, if you liberate them from their cage. I would assume that you keep them in a cage in a household. So I see that your pet is very dynamic. First of all, yeah, you've got a pet that moves around a lot and is really happy moving around, so you shouldn't restrict them too much. They are very happy with how you play with them, how you entertain them. Again, I think that music could be part of this entertainment that you provide for them, or they may create musical notes for you. Especially if you have a bird, they could really enjoy singing at specific times of the day, and they may have like a really beautiful voice. I myself love to hear birds chirping in the morning outside my window. It's just one of the most beautiful musics I've ever heard, right? So yeah, your pet is really happy. Your pet feels like a well taken care of child, okay? Because the Sun here represents the divine child, the inner child as well inside of all of us. So there's a very strong compatibility here between your inner child and the pet you have chosen, and raising this pet is helping you heal your inner child. Okay, so you don't necessarily need to do diary work, or you don't need to go and see a therapist. I feel like your pet is already healing you. Yeah. I feel that some of you, while you were growing up, you may have seen acts of cruelty against animals, and you grew up swearing to yourself that you would never hurt an animal. And now you are learning how to take care of an animal without ever using aggression or violence. And that's remarkable. Keep doing such a good job. I see that your pet sees this and they're super happy, okay? I feel like your pet feels happy to move around you. They may go around you like this, you know, they may circle you like a shepherd's dog, or like a bird that flies around in a circle, trying to kind of like enhance your aura, give you like a pep, you know. I don't have anything more to say. We see here Jupiter and the Sun. We see here Leo and Sagittarius energy. Maybe your pet was born during December or in August, and they are the star sign. It's hard to know with animals, right? I mean, I adopted my cats from the street, all 3 of them, and I really don't know. I wish I was there when they were born, you know. I wish, because neither of them were, I was never there in the most vulnerable years of their life, you know. So I really have this regret in my heart. Like, I wish I was there and I got to see them grow, and you know, they got to imprint on me from a very young age. And yeah, I don't know, but maybe you are aware of this. Maybe you were there for the birth of your pet. So I don't mean to project my story onto you. Let's come back to your energy. Maybe you were there for their birth and you know exactly the day when they were born, and you have your pet's chart, you know, ready at hand. Let's see the oracle cards, what they have to say. The Marten and the Foxglove. Mischief. Yeah, you're dealing here with a very active pet. A pet that runs around, hides in corners. A pet that can be a little bit, you know, spastic. You know, they can zoom out quite frequently. That was the word I was looking for. We are dealing here as well with the following advice. So your pet would like to say, flow like water and play with them, you know, chase them around. If they are running around, go after them, okay? I also feel as well that you may go swimming with your pet. That would be possible if you have like, I don't know, an otter for a pet, or a dog that loves to swim, loves to be in water. I certainly cannot do it with my cats. I would love to because I love swimming, but yeah, lucky you if you can do that. We also have here, be your best self always. And we see here the seahorse. Wow, this would be amazing. Comment down below and let me know, are you guys raising seahorses? The really beautiful thing about seahorses is that apparently the father takes care of the offspring, yeah? So they are quite egalitarian, gender egalitarian, right? But it's beautiful because I see here that your pet wants you to do your thing, okay? They love it when you can chase them around the house, when you can join in the fun, yeah? They love it to be a little bit cheeky with you, a little bit mischievous, right? They may often kick things just so they can see how would you react. Are you going to start chasing them? But in essence, I feel like your pet sees that you are an individual that enjoys freedom, enjoys their independence, and it's okay if you want to leave the house and travel, okay? They wouldn't hold it against you. So in case you're planning a trip, but you're worried about what is my pet going to think about me, will I break my relationship with them? I know that I was worried about this with my cat Luna, because I was so attached to her at the beginning. But in time, the relationship developed and it was easier after some experiences of traveling away from her. Now that she has friends to stay at home with, I don't feel so guilty about traveling, you know? So I feel like your pet would say, travel, explore the world, okay? Don't be so obsessed with me, I'm fine. Now, the other two things that the special messages that your pet would say to you, some of you feel like your pet is your soulmate, which is beautiful. So we have here, true manifesting is about receiving what is the highest good for all. Okay, so I feel like your cat, that came out. So maybe you guys have a cat, but your pet would like you to know that you are really learning how to receive the love and affection and playfulness of a creature that is reliant upon you. So this is really helping you with the give and take dynamics, not only in this relationship to your pet, but in general with how you give and how you receive especially. And don't hate, meditate. Wow, what is it with these wise pets? It's like there is a incarnation of a Zen master inside our pets today, because group 1 also got the meditate card. So here the keywords are, thank you angels for guiding me to love through meditation. So I feel like your pet would say, if you get angry on them from time to time, it would be good to just take a breather, take a distance. You know, it would be good if you just go on a trip and let them be for a couple of hours a day, or 2 or 3 more days. I feel like your pet would say, you can relax more, you don't have to always push the foot on the gas pedal, you know, it's fine, things will work out in the end. Your pet would like you to relax a little bit more and to not feel so worried or guilty for leaving them, to go and travel, explore the world, and try not to put so many limits and rules and regulations, you know, flow like water, allow things to just happen organically, yeah? So I feel like this is what your pet thinks of you. Your pet clearly likes you, okay? They are super happy. They feel like a celebrity. You may take photos of them and upload them on social media. They feel like a celebrity. They feel loved. They feel adored. And yeah, it's something quite sweet, okay? So this is what I had for you, group 2. Thank you so much for listening. Please leave a like and a comment. I love to read your comments, so let me know what is your situation. And until next time, take good care. Hey Ciao. Group 3, welcome to your Tarot and Oracle pick-a-card reading on the topic of what does your pet think of you? Do they like you? What would they like to say to you? So this is my crew as well. We have here the cat. So cat spirit, and we have claim your independence, okay? Number 13, which paradoxically in this context is a lucky number. So you could be a cat owner, or you may wish to adopt a cat in the future, but it's, you know, you can see this more widely. It is a general reading, so the messages will be applicable to a wide variety of you. of you guys out there someplace in the interwebs. Okay, let's see. I have here the Affirmators Tarot. I'm shuffling live for you guys, so let's see what cards we're getting. Oh, okay. Ooh, you got three cards. The other groups got 2 cards, but we see here the Queen of Wands. Whoa. Okay, so we see the Cat High Priestess. Your cat thinks that you are an excellent spiritual reader. Your cat thinks that you're a witch. And I'm saying your cat, but I should say it more broadly. Your pet. Your pet thinks that you are very confident, a business person. You could work from home or from an environment where you get to see your pets while you work. Your cats think that you have special powers, that you're a shamanic creature. We also see here with the Knight of Cups. This is interesting because we have 2 characters here, the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. First of all, you could have more than one pet. You may have a male and a female of any species, but I see here very clearly that your cat thinks that you have somebody that you see. Your cat, again, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm under the influence of catism today. Your pet thinks that you have somebody else that you spend your time with. They feel that you may have a lover or boyfriend that keeps interfering with the time they could have with you. Nonetheless, your cat feels, your cat, I keep saying your cat, oh my god, okay, your pet feels really happy. Oh my god, and I'm dropping the cards everywhere on the ground. This is a bit of a nervy, angsty type of reading. I don't know, your pile, there's an angsty kind of energy. Okay, bringing it centered. Okay, so we see with the 9 of Cups here, this is the wish-fulfilling genie. Your cat feels like you fulfill each and every desire of theirs. If they want a specific type of food, you cater to that need. You know, if they need to be groomed or played with, or if they want to receive pets, certain types of special pets from you, or kisses, they get that. Okay, so your cat really loves the way you love them. Your cat also feels that you're quite happy on your own. In spite of the fact that there are many people that want you, you seem to be quite focused on doing God's work, okay, or doing something special, focusing on a hobby, running your own empire. Okay, the Queen of Wands is self-assured, confident. She has everything she needs to succeed. She's very dynamic as well. So again, I keep saying your cat, but I do apologize. I can't help it. I don't know, it's an unconscious thing in your reading. This could be specifically the pile for cat people, okay? Because we have the cat here. It keeps distracting me, and it's also the cat spirit energy that seems to possess me in your reading. Okay, so there is this energy of they feel happy. Like if you have more than one cat, they feel happy that you are taking good care of them, that you are fulfilling their needs. They see that other people want to spend time with you. There may be a boyfriend or a lover that keeps coming in and interfering with the time that your cat could have with you. But at the same time, your cat sees that whatever you're doing makes you happy. It makes you feel vital and dynamic. They love that you're very, I feel like your pet activates itself as you become more active. Like if you've been lying in bed, your pet is also kind of like slumbering, you know, and resting. But if you get up and you start doing a lot of things in the house, or running outside or running errands, you know, your pet is doing the same thing. Almost like there's this special mirroring link between the two of you. I feel like your pet feels that you are very loving, very generous. You often could give them too many cuddles, too many pets, too many kisses. You may pat their belly, you know, and while they enjoy it, they could feel like they're overstimulated sometimes. So you can scale back on that, you know. You don't have to do it so much, but you do it out of love. You're very passionate about raising animals. You may plan to have a farm and raise cattle and, you know, sheep and horses and ducks and chickens. I feel like there is a very sweet Stardew Valley kind of energy about you. It's one of my favorite games, guys. Sorry, I had to put that in. So yeah, this is admiration. This is procrastinating, professing their love. your pet could procrastinate a lot. I'm not sure how a pet could procrastinate, but yeah, sure. But your pet wants to profess their love to you. They feel very well taken care of. They see that you're very happy on your own. If there may be a boyfriend or a lover or a girlfriend interfering with the affection that you need to give to your pet, I feel that this is on and off, or this is not very consistent, and your pet likes it like that. Okay, you could be dealing here with a little bit of a possessive, you know, pet. Let's see your oracle cards right now. So we have the wolf and the rosehip, guardianship. Whoa, okay, so your pet is your protector. Your pet is, could be the reincarnation of somebody in your family that died as well. We see here, be still. Your pet would say to you, you know, it's really nice that you go around doing all sorts of things, but they really like it when you are calm and still. You may see that your pet interacts with you more when you are, or comes to you rather than interacts with you, comes to you, is more drawn to you when you are doing yoga or when you are sleeping. I also feel like your pet would say that you should clear out things. Maybe you need to do some cleaning around their eating area or sleeping area. There are a lot of objects in this house, in the environment where you guys live, that have outlived their expiry date, and you need to throw them away. These could be old toys as well. These could be not necessarily just food that may need to be thrown out, but it's like there's too much clutter in the environment. You need to kind of do a really nice cleanse. Your pet would appreciate it. Yeah, so your pet would say, clear out the old in your life, okay, energetically let go of whatever is no longer working for you, but also get rid of some things that are just creating a lot of clutter in your household. A very perceptive pet. We also see here synchronicity, and we see here, thank you angels, I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So if your pet could speak to you, they would say that they trust you. They trust you to come home every day. They trust you to feed them. They trust you to love them. And that's why I feel like there is this nobility, this sense of protection, like your pet is invested in protecting you from evil. Yeah, so if you live with your pet in an environment that feels a little bit dangerous or violent or hectic, your pet is actively protecting you against things getting worse. And your pet would also tell you that when I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. I feel like this card matches matches my robe perfectly. Yeah, so it's gorgeous. So patience, my love, stillness and patience. I feel like in this period, when you stumble across this reading, your pet would say to you, you know, mama, papa, you would thrive better if you just spend more time resting, and if you just patiently allow for things to come to you. Things are gonna work out, yeah? So if you're encountering at the moment a block, a stumbling limit, don't worry, it's just temporary. The block will lift itself once things have run their course and you have rested well enough, yeah? So your pet is happy. Not as happy as group number 1, because we have the 9 of Cups, not the 10 of Cups. It's mostly because your pet feels like there are other people interfering, or other pets interfering with their love for you, but they are here wanting you to love them more. And I feel like they would say that they see how happy you are by yourself, and you should continue doing you, okay? Just like you clicked on the message, claim your independence, living by yourself with your pet would be ideal if you can muster up the courage to do it, and obviously the financial backup to do it at the moment. If you already live by yourself with your pet, keep doing what you're doing. It's excellent. It's working wonders for you and your connection to your pet or your pets. Thank you so much for listening. Please like and comment. I really love to read your comments. I love to lead your comments. Lead. You need to lead your pets towards a pet revolution. Okay, I'm going to end this reading here before I cancel myself out. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Take care. Mwah. Hi group 4, hello my loves, welcome to your tarot and oracle pick a card reading. So this will be for those of you who are drawn to the frog spirit. Number 28 could be significant, and we see here clear out the clutter. Okay, I love this card because it reminds me of the frog prince idea, that you kiss a lot of frogs all the way up until one of them transforms into a prince. I don't know how this is relevant because this is more of a romantic message. I don't know how it's relevant to your reading, but let's find out. I have here the Affirmators Tarot. I'm gonna wake it up a little bit, give it a shuffle, and see what cards come out. Okay. Okay, so we can deal with this. There's another one? No. So we have here the Seven of Swords, not the best card to have in a reading. We also have here the Ace of Swords, the Wise Owl, and we have here the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this may seem weird. Unfortunately, you're the pile with the weird message. The other piles were a bit more positive, but I feel like your pet feels like you are lying to them about something, like you're not giving them enough food. They would like to be receiving more nourishment from you, both in terms of giving them bigger portions, but also in terms of giving them more affection. It's like you're sneaking away, you're putting something in their food and then walking away. I feel that for some of you, this is not at all with a bad intention. I feel like your pet could be sick in this period when you click on this reading, and you may need to sneak into the food some medicine. You know, I had to do that for my cats as well. So it could not be necessarily with a bad intention. I don't feel like you have a what is that, malefic intention, you know. But I feel that your pet perceives you in this way, like you're always sneaking away, you're never giving me enough portions, you're never giving me enough affection. Like, where do you go, where do you sneak away? I feel that a lot of you have like a classic 9-to-5 job, or you have to be someplace every day at a specific schedule, and your pet sees this and they're like, where are you always running away? You know, why are you going away? Why are you leaving me for such a long period of time alone? So I feel that better communication is required in your relationship with your pet. Obviously, it's kind of hard because as humans, we don't really speak the language of the specific pet that we have. But I feel like this could be negotiated in a non-verbal way. So the way in which you move, the way in which you look at them, the time that you spend cuddling them, if that's possible. I know it's very hard to cuddle a fish or a bird. So if you are the pet owner of a bird or a fish, I feel like maybe use music to get more in touch with them. Or if you have an aquarium and you have fish, it would be nice to maybe use colors, or I guess bubbles. I'm not sure exactly. I'm just giving you some random suggestions, but I was never a fish owner myself, although I would love to have an aquarium at some point. I see here as well with the Eight of Wands, nonetheless, in spite of this kind of a negative view, I would say, it's not really dramatically negative. It's more like your animal feels a little bit cheated. Like, why are you running away with my portion of food? Why are you sneaking things into my food? Why are you always going out of the home? Where are you going? You know, your animal feels a little bit confused and a little bit like they need to communicate with you better. So this is in the cards. I see here very clearly that a new beginning will happen for you guys. With the Ace of Swords, this is a new way of looking at your position as a pet owner, okay? And maybe it will begin with this reading. You will become a little bit shocked when you hear about the Seven of Swords and this message that your pet feels a little bit cheated, and you will change your behavior and change the way you communicate with them, because Swords energy is about communication more than anything else. And with the Eight of Wands here, this is fast moving energy, right? Snap, snap, snap. A lot of wands, a lot of opportunities to go out and have fun are coming your way. If you are the owner of I feel like a dog, you should play more with them. You should take them out more, engage them in a lot of activities. They would love that. Take them more to that place in the park where they can play with other dogs as well. I feel as well that your pet is looking forward to spending more time with you. Yeah, I feel like they need your physical presence in their lives more than what you're capable of offering at the moment. If you travel a lot for work, it may be better to reach a compromise, and instead of leaving your pet alone, leave it with some relatives or some friends. I know that this may not be the ideal compromise, but it would be better for your pet, because I feel like your pet is quite sociable, and they need more from you on every level. And I feel like better times, more fun times are coming in this connection with the Eight of Wands here. Things are going to proceed quickly between the two of you. You may cuddle more, you may spend some time playing, you may communicate better, and it's going to turn into something quite fun. So experiment a little bit with new objects, new toys, new types of food. Experiment with color, light, music, fabrics, depending on the type of pet that you have, because this is a general reading. Try to be there for your pet a little bit more in this period, because your pet feels a little bit cheated, right? They feel like you're not giving them the attention, the food, the nourishment that is required. It could be that if you have several pets, you need to spend more time with the pet that you're worried about, because I'm sure that a lot of you clicked on this reading and on this specific pile with an image of a pet in your mind, and you're wondering, okay, I have my doubts about this pet, let's see. So that pet that you're thinking of, that's the pet that you need to spend more time with. Now, the oracle cards are the following. Boundaries, the porcupine and anemone. Okay, so this is an interesting message, because I feel here that there have been too many boundaries between you and your pet. Okay, I feel like there could be some behavioral issues there. Either you're spending too much time with your pet and you're using too many rules, or you need to start reinforcing some healthy boundaries so that you can get some rest, so that you don't argue with your pet so often, or that they don't irritate you, or they don't spoil your day so as often as they are at the moment. It could be that these kind of acting out behaviors from your pet are stemming from this fact that they feel like you're not giving me enough love, you're not giving me enough food or attention. So keep that in mind. They may just want more of you, okay? We see here that your pets would like you to spend more time with friends. You've been quite isolated or not present at all in the household, and they really like it when you invite people over. I feel like your pet really wants not only your attention, but as much attention as possible. So one good way to give them as much attention as possible would be to organize a girls' night in or a boys' night in, and just have a slumber party, just have some wine and really nice things to eat, and invite your friends over, whatever floats your boat. But I see that time spent with friends in the home where you have your pet is going to delight them, as well as also make you feel better. Now, we also have here adventure. Wow, okay. And we have this beautiful seashell. I feel like your pet would like to go traveling with you. If it's possible, they would like to join you on all of those trips that you're going. They feel like they're a little bit kind of left behind, and they're always wondering where are you going now? It would be great. I know it sounds silly, but even though you feel that your pet may not logically comprehend what you're saying to them, just tell them at least where you're going. It's today I'm going to work, in a couple of days I'm going to take a trip by plane, and I'm going to fly to this country. Have you ever heard of it? Have fun talking to your pet, honestly, because I feel like your pet really needs these explanations. And even though they don't understand exactly what you're saying, they feel the rhythm and the tone of your voice, and that really soothes them, that really makes them feel connected to you. So more of that. And then we have here balance, And your pet would like to tell you that you can be grateful to the angels for bringing your life into balance. So if you're struggling to keep a work-life balance, it will happen, okay? Very soon you may have some adjustments at work. You may work from home, or there could be a change and you will start teleworking, 2 days from, you may have this hybrid way of working, like 2 days you're at home and then the other 3 days you're in the office, and your pet can have more time with you. This card is upside down. And it says here, no, what? Okay, it just looked upside down to me for a second. So when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. Your pet would like to say that you're too much in this lack mentality, and it would be great for you if you could just kindly and sweetly focus more on what's going well for you so that it can multiply. The essence of abundance is being grateful for what you have. Make a little paradise out of the little that you have and enjoy it, because then as you enjoy it, it grows and it expands. The energy of happiness, enjoyment, and positive visualization, Jupiter, can attract towards you wonderful new opportunities. So you become abundant when you have this abundant mindset. There's nothing to worry about. More balance is coming into your work life, and it will allow you to spend more time with friends and to really take care of your pet more. Your pet really wants you to lower those borders a little bit in situations where they didn't have that much time with you. And if you spend too much time with your pet, maybe some boundaries are necessary, like allow them to have their own space, allow them to just take care of themselves. But I feel that this is just for a very small portion of you. Most of you have too high boundaries. You need to get more in touch and more playful with your pet. That's the message that I had for you. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please like this video, comment below, and let me know what kind of pet do you have? What's their name? Are you thinking of getting a pet? If you just watch this for fun and you don't actually own a pet, let me know why. Let me know why not. I'd love to hear from you guys. This has been the short and sweet animal reading. Thank you to the subscriber who has requested it. Thank you for listening. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one.